regretting this. I don't know if I'm going to get back out. Oh, I can't get my arm through. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. How we doing? I'm good, thank you for asking. We got a lot to cover in this video. I'm going to train arms a little bit. We'll take you through that. But first of all, I'm gonna shuffle this way. There's some new supplements here, guys. These, all of these, and more in the cupboards are my new sponsors. This is Conte Sports. If you guys have heard of them already, amazing. You can use Josh 10 for discount. If you've not heard of them, I urge you to go look at them. The products are like A1. They're made of like just the highest level of ingredients, but the taste is good. I think a lot of these guys do really good ingredients, they just don't taste great. These taste great. They've got cream of rice, protein, all of your health supplements for liver, kidney, cholesterol, all of that type of stuff. Pre-workouts, post-workouts, sleep products, products that help you burn body fat. There is the full range there. And what I love about this brand is they're so big on the team. So big, and now we've got Olympians on the team, you know, guys who have been competing for years. But the branding, the message, everything just aligned so well for me that it was a no-brainer to take. So I'm now going to be working with Conte Sports, at least the next year, that's for sure. And you can use Josh 10 for discount across all of that. So just to keep it easy, you guys have used Josh 10 all of the years that you've been supporting me. You can continue to use that just now on Conte Sports. And trust me, these products are so good. And as we go through the videos and off season, I'll talk you through some of my favorites. So without further ado, we're going to get to the gym. Maybe I'll show you my pre-workout of choice, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty, so this is Mega Pump. This one's nice because it's got a little bit of focus in it. So I've been having just like a coffee with an extra shot of espresso in it. But this gives a little bit of focus as well, so you combine the both of it. It's really nice, right? But what you're going to be looking for is clinical doses, right? Because if you've got below clinical doses, you're just not getting the actual desired effect. So 5,000 milligrams of L-citrulline, that's actual L-citrulline, not citrulline malate, where half of it goes towards malate acid. 2.5 grams of glycosides, a huge pump. Acetyl L-carnitine, if you guys know carnitine, betabolin extract, beetroot extract to help kind of bring out the properties a little bit more. Nitrosogene, huge for a pump. Vitacholine, I don't know what that is, not gonna lie. Pine bug, I don't know what that is, not gonna lie. And this is fruit burst flavor. But I've been having this Mega Pump every day this week, and let's see if I get a Mega Pump or not. Feels like I do. It's always nice to come to the gym and see your own product here. Alright, so we're just warming up on lateral raises on arm day. So I do like things that are gonna move this shoulder around, warm the tendons up a little bit, get some fluid in there, and also just tops up my shoulder volume for the week as well, because we could always do a more cap on the shoulder. So I do 4 straight sets here, and then get into some arms. Arm day, baby. Arm day. So we're just going to a simple full range tricep exercise. If you think about the most full range you can get, stand your triceps out, flex them, and do the opposite. Flex them, do the opposite. Well, what does that look like? Kind of looks like a cable machine, doesn't it? So that's what we're gonna do. Work through the full range. I'll have to do the crossover because it just adds a bit of tension on there as well. So we'll cross right over and we'll literally do that exact same thing. So what does it look like? Full flex, fully all the way up. But this way, you're just loading through those movement patterns, super nice. So crossover triceps. This is the cable workout entirely. So if you guys ever go on a holiday or vacation, and you've got a hotel that most of them have like a close cable stack, you can do like your entire workout on it. So all of my clients that are CEOs, pilots that travel a lot, I'm always like, try to get a gym that's got a close cable stack because we can do everything then. Or if you've just got a shitty gym, works perfect. So if we take that same principle for the triceps, well, what do the biceps do? Literally the opposite of the triceps. So that same movement that you're looking to try create with the triceps, we're trying to recreate this with the biceps. So you can take the exact same machine, bring the arms all the way down to the same position as above, you've got a full bicep movement. Add the support of the chest or the support of the back. You've got an anchor point, more stability. Great bicep exercise. So not that we need to get this technical with training arms, but I've done 2 exercises now. There's a little bit of fatigue starting to carry over, right? So now my goal is to create an even more stable environment. Fresh, doing some triceps, like you'd be pretty stable. Now I've done a couple of those. Using this bench just comes into handy a lot. So I'm gonna do an overhead tricep crossover. So you can just, there's no more distance to go for this tricep than here. So also getting our shoulders just into a bit more extension, just to really lengthen the tricep. But this is a killer exercise if you can set it up. Graceful. Pretty sure these athlete cut-offs are coming out probably by the time this video's up, so Josh beep for discount. But finally they got some like nice cut-offs. I've openly said I'm not really a big fan of the vests that they do. They're either like stringers, which I don't like too much on my back out, or they're like high neck ones, or like drop shoulder ones, which are great. I don't mind a drop shoulder one, especially in the off season. But you want something that just cuts in nice. You can see a little lat from the front. You can just, this is your casual pose when you're just waiting around for the machine and you got a little lat sticking out. But I love these are cool. And these are my favorite shorts as well. These are the Swift shorts. They're a little bit different than the last ones if you've ever got them. These have now got the zip pocket on them. Super nice, but these fit nice. I think they're 5-inch seams. These are XLs, but you can see they just hug quite nicely to the leg. I'm a little bit pumped to my legs yesterday, but they're super nice material. Dry, sweat wicking, and they'll dry real quick as well. So this is like peak athlete outfit right now with the socks on as well. Straight across the front, so pop yourself some. Here's the one exercise you can get a little bit meathead with. Just a hammer curl. Just fucking move it from A to B. Apparently I did 28 kilos for 10 last week, so let's try 30 kilos. Oh God. Okay, how's it count? That was heavy. Alright, back upstairs. One of my favorite bicep exercises is just all peak. You're not fully extending. We've already done that on the seated curls. We're just working on that peak, trying to just think about bringing that forearm as much as possible to the shoulder, squeezing as hard as possible. Ooh. And the two handles, they give you like a good ankle point. This is a little narrow for me. Wouldn't mind an extra half a meter, but it feels good. This is the constant issues with being this big. Might not be that big to you guys, but 118 kilos this morning, 6'1". This is double XL, right? Let's get into this. Oh. I'm regretting this. I don't know if I'm going to get back out. Oh, I can't get my arm through. This is dangerous. I should not have done this for the vlog. Hang on. What? Another piece of clothing I can't have. Oh. Shit. So I'm very sure this is supposed to be super tight. It seems crazy not to, but I think this might be a bit too tight. What do you guys think? Oh my God, that's painful. Well, it's nice if you want to size up. If you want something like this, size up. This is an impromptu try on haul in the middle of the gym, in the middle of my workout. These are the 3-pillar joggers. The 3-pillar range was always one that I liked. You know what? Fuck it, I can't wear these either. Fuck. See, this is the bane of my life right now. Oh, this is so tight on my legs. All right, we can't shoot them. I'm never gonna wear these after today. It's so uncomfortable for me. All right, a little bit of a bane on my life is the size of my legs, but these are the 3-pillar trousers. They might not be as tight on your legs, but they're kind of straight cut. I love the straight cut at the moment, especially when you're a slightly taller guy. The straight cut's nice and it kind of like hangs over the shoe a little bit. That's definitely like in at the moment for sure. The whole tapered look, I don't know, it's kind of gone, but I like these 3-pillar. There's also a hoodie to match, which I'll throw on in a minute, but for now, mix that. This actually fits. Alright, final few, just 3 sets on these and then we are done for arms. That's it. Session over. We're gonna get back home and we're gonna wrap up the rest of this video. See you in a bit. I don't know if I've showed you this, but this is like my little setup right now for my office. Normally I put this camera right here, this on, I film here, and I close all those. Oh, short yeah now. But just had a really important delivery I wanted to show you. Most important ever. The goddamn Ninja Creamy, baby, is here. This is a Christmas present from my mom. She knows how much I loved the Creamy in the US. The US and Canada where we use it. And she's like, what do you want for Christmas? It's so hard to buy for us. I was like, well, I haven't got a Creamy yet. She goes, all right. And then got me the Creamy. So I cannot wait for some more Creamies. I've not had a Creamy in ages, but what a good way to get protein in. I'm such a Halo top fiend, and more recently, Pink Berry, which is just like froyo. Been having this whole tub like every night. I definitely shouldn't, it's 1,000 calories, but I like save calories for it. It's stupid. But now I can make my own, so I'm excited. Something that I do not super often, but sometimes, is I will buy lunch, or post-workout I should say, because this is post-workout. And here in Dubai, I don't do it very often because it's expensive. You pay like 15 quid maybe for a meal, which is not too bad, but I'm not paying that every day. I'm a frugal man, and I got some meat defrosting here that I haven't got ready. But today, right now, I got some Korean beef, which is super like, it's not like saucy. So there's 200 grams of Korean beef. There's 100 grams of wet rice, which is not very much. And kimchi, which is great for gut health. And then I get 40 carb worth of like, these like, they like air fry these potatoes. So this is gonna be lunch. It's like 50 grams of protein, maybe like 80 grams of carb, and like 15 grams of fat. So when I'm like real busy with work, and I got a little bit too much to do, I'll quite often just order something so I can keep working. And then I can just like pop out and get it. And it's good to go. And I've got no fizzy drinks. I normally have a 0-calorie Sprite, but there isn't one. So until then, I'm gonna sit down and eat this. So I'll sit down after my dinner, and I have my laptop right here, which I can't show in front of it, but it's because it's all plugged into microphone. We've got camera, which is like, this is a super nice HD camera, right? This is what a lot of streamers use. I use this for my check-ins. And then we have a TV right here. I've got my light, got my iPad here, and this is just like, this is where my workflow is. And been big on the content recently. I managed to build this office out so that when I do close this, and it's super dark in here, which is not going to happen because it's so light outside. But when it is super dark in here like this, we have our strobe lights in the background, which create like ambiance. So that'd be like out in the background, whatever color it needs to be. And then we've got these lights right here, which I can turn on. And light here, super dark. And we just create the ambiance that you need to be able to create content that people are going to watch. And we're getting really focused on what type of content we can what we can make, how well we can make it, and just actually like work on it. One thing I've never really done is like actively try to get better at content. I've kind of just like put content out there, which is great, and it's like really authentic. But quite often you got to think, is this hitting my client or my potential client well enough? So we've been deep diving in the lab for that, which is what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to sit down for a little while, and then we'll catch up just after. Did you see that? I didn't even mean to fucking try and do that. Put the lid on top of that. This is the ambiance right now. The ambiance of the kitchen. I don't know what you guys feel like, but like I don't like it too dark. When it's too dark, I'm kind of over it. But this right now, got a little humidifier going under the TV. The best sofa you've ever fucking sat on in your life is this. If you want to come sit on it, comment down below. I'll let someone come sit on it. Just look at it. Little peace lily. Got this, got washing, which you're not allowed to look at. And then this. God, I'm happy sometimes, you know. So that's not one of those. So I'm definitely someone who, I struggle to enjoy things. I can struggle to celebrate what I've done, and I often have that feeling of like, what's next? Which definitely is one of the things that makes me go further and keep going. But sometimes I want to be able to sit in the moment. Tonight is one of those moments. Look at the breeze. Look how dreamy that is, man. We got the view. This was just purple a second ago. Got the star. And it's a vibe, man. I think it's just really, really important, at least for me, to say to you as someone who doesn't do this very well, take those moments. Enjoy those moments. And if there are none of those moments, what can you do to make them? What can you do to get there? And really for me, all life is moment to moment. So we keep chasing those moments. Drink every time I said moment. Moment. All right, guys, see you in the next video. Peace and love, everybody. Bye-bye.